Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jakob Nugget, and as you can see, I am back on my computer, which is great, but we don't need to talk about that. Today, we are going to be doing, I guess, the second episode of a series I kind of started a while ago. Wasn't sure if I was going to continue it, but I've decided to continue it today. Kind of, where I show how I make my various block designs or decorations. In this case, I won't be showing you this block design, but I'll be showing you one very similar. If I go down here, I'm working on this right now, and I'm just going to be showing you guys how to decorate a little bit of this. I'm going to kind of explain how I go through it, but the first thing you're going to need are these blocks here. This, and then that. Are there different styles? There are also these. I'm not sure which one I used, actually. I guess either would work. They're very similar. I think I might have used these over here, but do not quote me on that. Eh. Huh. I don't know. But anyways, you take one of these blocks here. Let's get lined up. Let me make sure. Which one did I use? Did I use the rough one or the smooth one? Looks like I used the smooth. Yeah, looks like I used smooth. Okay. Sorry about that little confusion there. Should be back to normal now. That's 5. Alright, so let's go and straight into it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to lay out these. We got to make sure they all connect. Because see how like there are those little bridged ways there? See, that connects there. Hang on, let's just get a little layout. Yeah, that connects, and then that should go there, and it does. So that is perfect. Everything connects, and I'm deleting stuff. And we're going to go ahead and put it in here. We're going to take these top two guys, paste them down here. We're going to go ahead and do the colors. The base will be 5, which is kind of a faded. I know this is green, but it'll match the background, as you can see. And then detail 1, that's default, which is a really dark blended color. And that's just the basic, little to-dos. Hold on, let's just go ahead. We'll decorate these two pillars right here. That should work. Next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is the 3D. The 3DL is just, slightly lighter than the background. And then for the 3D objects, the little things inside, I'm using these really, where are they? The faded ones right here. I have them on a really high color. I think 44 is actually the color. Yes, it is. I'm just going to go ahead copy some of the stuff from here. That is not going to work. There are blocks on top of that. So let's just steal this here. Copy and paste it over. A little laziness 101. Let's go ahead and copy these down. And there we got our 3D. I will come back to the other things on the first layer. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and grab these things here. I added these for some extra texture that, it just makes stuff look better. Minor details. That's how you make good block designs. You got to be a little creative. I'm going to leave that blank because, if it's all like that, it's kind of boring. We'll go ahead, turn him over, move that over, one there, one there. Let's just kind of add these where they need to be. That should be good. Alright, that's everything we're going to do on the first layer for now. Now we're going to go into the second layer. Here we just have plain old black lasers. Nothing fancy about it. Let's go ahead and put these here. Now, since this is a one block thing, I actually haven't messed with this. Let's see which side we want the lasers on. Yeah, I think we'll just leave the lasers on this side. Makes it easier. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is kind of get some basic just decoration in. I'm going to put a tuft of grass underneath. Usually I put these outside of blocks, but for this specific design, I think it will look nice below. We need to make sure the grass is the same color as the object line. Let's check that out. Let's move that over a little. It's awfully close to that place. We're not trying to do core. We don't want everything colored. Want it spaced out nice and even. Let's move it over just a little bit more. That should be good there. I'm very particular about where I place these. The next things I like to add for a little bit of texture, see they look really nice here, are these things. They're just, where are they? These blocks, these things, with a small, fairly bright, glowy thing behind them, like this. Pretty sure it's color 44. Yes, only that is smaller than the ones I have there, so let's enlarge that a little. That looks about right. How big are these? Same color, same size? The 120, color 40. That's why it wasn't as bright as a color. Shrink that down to about 120. That's good there. And could have just copied and pasted. That's what these block designs are. They're very creative and they look, they look really nice, but in the end they're just copy and paste. So we have two different kinds, well, technically three different kinds. So we can come over here. We have these smaller ones. These ones, I don't think they'd look very good. We can try them out. If they look nice, we'll add them. I don't have any with the triple yet. Boom. I guess it looks alright. We can rotate it. We'll put it in this one here. No, that looks really weird. I don't know if I like that. Let's put it up in the corner. And I also don't think these lasers are layered correctly. I think they need to go above the black lasers. I'm pretty sure that's how I had them set. They're awfully dark. Let's go ahead. We'll put them in wrong button. T1 probably. Yes. Bingo. Okay, that doesn't look too bad, and that looks fine. Next thing I want to do is, since this is a little bit thicker of a structure, I'm going to come down here, delete that. I'm going to add this in, and we are going to add just a standard. Well, if we really wanted to get creative, I guess we could just kind of cut it off like that, but that doesn't really fit the theme very well, does it? Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to add a standard black block right there in the center. We're going to make sure it's on a lower layer so we can place objects on top of it easily. And we are going to surround it with lasers because lasers look nice. Just your simple basic lasers. I'm copying and pasting some lazy. You guys get the idea. Oh man, this copying and pasting seems to be taking as long as actually building. Alright, you come over here with me. And what kind of decoration did I just added a couple of those things. Alright, we'll go on the other layer. Let's see. I've found in a lot of my block designs recently, I'm really starting to like using these kind of stuff here. They're really simple and they go nice with pretty much anything. Just do that, and yep, that's perfect. We can get a little fancier. Why not? How does that look? Okay. That looks cool. Now, we are going to use the same kind of things, only we're going to be doing it outside because we're going to shrink it down a little. Let's just make a basic little structurized thing, I guess. I don't know. Structurized thing. Does that sound okay? I don't know what I'm doing when I record. Don't judge me. Alright, let's kind of move you over a little. Put one down here. Now, what size and color did we make these? So, color 40. I thought we sized it down a little. Yeah, we shrunk it down by a quarter, so we're going to put this on 40. It sits above the black laser, so I'm assuming it sits on layer T1. Color 40. I got to shrink it down. 75, right around in there. Rotate this here, like that. We're going to place her down. Should sit underneath pretty well. Let's move it down just a little. I think that looks nice there. Doesn't look bad. I don't think we're going to do it for this block. Let's try something else. What else do I have? I have these kinds of things here. Again, a lot of copy and paste, but it does look nice, whether it's copy and paste or not. You really can't tell when you're moving that quickly. And there's enough of a variance where it doesn't look exactly like. All I did here was added one of the standard, where are they? These things, shrunk it down a little, and then added a 45-degree angle in between. Just used a 3D slope for that, I'm pretty sure. You can make that in multiple different ways. We will turn it just a little more variance, and we can actually have it sitting on the edge if we kind of want to get creative. We can have it sitting... the black laser messes with that. Let's try moving it above. No, that just moved everything. Emergency? Wow, that's a really low layer. Holy crap, how low is that laser? Well, that's all the way down on B. Alright, that needs to sit above, that's for sure. Can we move everything to T2? This is really ornery here, layering. And then, hang on, let's just move it down a little so it's touching the block. We can have it hanging over. Boop, boop. Move that up just a little. Perfect. And there, now it kind of looks like it's hanging off. No, we want to have a little bit of space. I probably should have just left it as it was. There, now it looks like it's a block on top of a block. I'm really picky about the placement of this stuff, if you can't tell. Like, you can see it in this, you can see it over here. I'm really picky with where I put my stuff. And, let's go ahead. We'll take a little piece of decoration from my friends, Amore Ultra TD Epic. I don't know, a lot of drama about them. Let's just not talk about that in this video. We're going to take a standard skull, make sure it's white, put it on, we'll put it on T3. I don't think no, we'll put it on T2, just to be safe. What is this outer layer at? That's at T1. Alright, black will cover that up, great. Then we're going to take one of these black lasers, put it on T1. It's got to cover up the outside, put it to the color black, and it creates a nice little skull with a little, which I don't know what to call it, just outside around. I'm not very technical with the terms I use, am I? And we can just put it in one of the corners up there. That looks really weird because that decoration's interfering. Now we get to move that down a little. And that looked like it's sticking out just a little there. We don't want it sticking out. You can see the little sliver. I don't know if that'd be noticeable in level or not, but all I can tell, you know, just be on the safe side. And see, we can kind of see how that black laser overlays everything. Just nice little touch. I don't put them on everything. I did it up here. That's about it, actually. So if we want to go ahead, I will just tease this level real fast. It should be out in a couple of days. I was aiming for tomorrow, but you can still see I have quite a little bit. I'm going to show my part only for now. So just boom. I don't know. Should I get the coin? Nah, I'm not going to give away the coin spot. Why spoil the fun? Oof, I'm so used to doing this a different path. By the way, the little smiley face thing is Bob. That's Bob right there. You see him? Bob's just chilling. So let's say hi to Bob one more time. Hey Bob. You guys can't see that yet. There is a pretty cool surprise at the end, but thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this tutorial slash magician magic trick reveal slash whatever, I don't even know what to call it, sure to let me know down in the comments below. If you want me to do more of these, leave a like. Just heck, go crazy in the comments. In fact, if you've made it this far in the video, comment Wooshi gay, like, you know, Wooshi999 famous player. Just comment Wooshi gay. First person to comment that gets pinned. Enjoy whatever else. I don't even know where I'm going with this. Bye.